What's up, guys? Happy December. It's Friday, December 1st. It's 11:13 a.m. and this is the crypto market update. We're going to cover Bitcoin. We're going to go into the total market cap, check things out on a macro view on that, look at total 3 for the altcoins. We'll look at what the dollar is doing and then look at any potential outperforming altcoins. So if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment. Let's dive straight into it. So on the daily chart, we're looking at the total market cap, and we're seeing right now we're pressing up into this kind of zone that we've been trying to get above. It's like 1.425 trillion. So a nice break above that level, and we're breaking above the 786 actually right now as we speak of this micro fib. So we've had multiple wicks come up, rejection, but right now we have a body through it. If by the end of today we can maintain that body through it, it's likely we're gonna melt up to 1.55 trillion, because with the micro fib, usually when you get above that 786, the 2618 is where it kind of gravitates to. So that'd be a nice move here. It'd be around like 9% for the total crypto market cap, which could send a good amount of these altcoins up some substantial gains. So if we're looking at the 1-day chart, we do have that stock RSI coming up. That pink was headed down here, and now it's starting to kind of U-turn and go back up. And then this TSI is getting close to crossing. We want to see that cross up. It's getting close. If we look at the 12-hour chart, we can gauge as to whether it's going to happen. On the 12-hour, we did cross. It's looking pretty good, and the MACD going green. So if by the end of today, we can have nice follow-through, that will spill into the 1-day chart, and we could have a cross here, and then we could send it up for another big rally. Because look at the last time we crossed up was back middle of October, and if we take a look at where that was here, that was the start of our big rally. And then we had to cross down November 13th, and actually we just gone sideways, which is showing a lot of strength in the market. When you have a cross down but go sideways, that shows a lot of strength. So now if we have a cross up, we could get ready for round 2 on a pump. So it's looking very good there. If we look at the weekly chart, we look at those wicks to the downside. We're just getting bought up, and these bodies keep rising here. So we have that 1-week sell warning on the total crypto market cap as well too. If we take a look at the past, when we get that 1-week sell warning, that's the start of something special. So things are looking great right now. If we look at the 1-week TSI, it's above that zero line, it's crossed up. MACD is green, still rising. Stock RSI pressing up against that ceiling. That's what we like to see. So this is all good. If we take a look at the altcoin market cap, we go to the daily chart. It looks like we're just kind of doing a little bull flag here. We've had a nice rally up since October, going sideways here. And if we take a look actually at the 12-hour chart, we actually broke out of that flag here, and we broke out of the flag, and we are retesting the top of that flag, of support, and now we're starting to kind of curl, and we're hung up right below that 786. So this is like the perfect trade. It's what you're looking for, a break of the 786, enter a trade, and then you can target the fib forecaster extension level. So I want to see us get above 411 billion. If we can do that, it's likely we're going to melt up to the 2618, which would be a new high set here, and that'd be at around 430 billion. And really, if we can go to that 4236, that's around 449 billion, and that's the level that if we break above, we're going to go extremely higher. But look what we're doing on the 3-day chart. We broke above the 200 moving average here. There's a yellow moving average, and the red one's the simple moving average. The yellow is the exponential, and we've been maintaining as support above it. So like to the downside, we really need to hold 388 billion for more continuation in the short term upwards. So that's been holding for the past all month in November. It's looking good. And if we look at the monthly chart for the altcoin market cap, look at this. We're seeing a cross up. Like if we can stay where we're at now, or just have a little bit of a push up, we'll have that MACD flip green and that TSI cross up confirmed, and the stock RSI is confirmed above that 50 line. So we're in exciting times right now, and everything's tight. Look at these void lines. We have the void line top right here at the 1618. Then we have the void line coming up here to act as support right here. So it's very likely we're not going to take out these lows that we had set for all of 2023. And we even have this 50 moving average right here at 380 billion. I'm going out on a limb and say we'll not get back below 380 billion. That's going to be our hard support. And we really just need to melt up through 449 billion, and then we can start to send it back up to these levels, 743 billion. And if we take a look at the high down to the low here, you know, that would bring us up to the 786 of the whole entire altcoin market cap. So on a monthly chart, macro scale, things are looking great. Swing trade scale, it's looking great. And on a micro scale, it's looking great. So that's for the altcoin market cap. If we look at Bitcoin on a daily chart, we're making a new high. We just keep on kind of pressing up here. And we have this trend line kind of like this. Let me hide this right here. Yeah, we've had this trend line. If I go to the 2-day chart, you can see we just keep pressing rejection, 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 rejection. We're at it right now. So if we're going to have a parabolic move, it'll come from breaking above this trend line like that. And then we have this kind of rising like that. So we're getting pretty tight. This is a rising wedge. Usually it breaks down. But in bull markets, I found that they break up. So this is looking nice. And then we've had this void line kind of stop curling in and kind of go flat. So a press up through this trend line would bring us right to that void line band. And if we can press up through there, we're going to see these void lines open up wide again. And we're going to have another substantial move up. Another substantial move up. So looking very nice. If we look at the 3-day chart, we're holding above that critical 37,500. And now we're making new highs here. So like, it's looking very good. If we look at the TSI, it was looking like it was going to cross down. It said nope, and it's now starting to trend up, and it's pointing up. So I believe we got more in the tank here. I don't think we're close to done yet. And that's on the 3-day chart. And then looking at the stock RSI, if we can have that cross up above the 50 line, that'll be what brings us up to 44K. If we look at the daily chart, we're crossing up with that stock RSI. On the 50 line, the TSI is curling back in, close to crossing. And if we can have a good day today, the MACD will flip green, the TSI will cross. And just like I showed you with the total crypto market cap, that's what brought us up in the middle of October and what made this rally happen. So looking very good. And then we're pressing up on the top of the void line band. You can already start to see on the daily chart, this is starting to open up. So if we can get above 39K to 40K, you're going to see more fireworks. So looking very good there. And if we look at the 12-hour chart, we had a nice candle close, and then now we're starting to press up even more. If we look at this, yep, we're seeing that TSI start to kind of go vertical. MACD with a nice spike, and we have the stock RSI crossing up, and we're maintaining above that EMA ribbon, and we just broke above the micro 786 at 38,268. It's looking pretty good today, and we already came down and retested it. So I'm targeting 40K. Maybe by the end of the day today or by the weekend we could see it. So looking very solid. Now let's look for any anomalies for potential day trades. We're going to go to a 30-minute chart. We're going to look at the Stargate screener. We have all 3 of them right here. So for the first one, let's see. And if you're looking at the watch list on the right side, Big Time has performing very well. Very well. It seems like it's the gaming coin of choice this market run. And then Trader Joe, Fracture, Gods doing well, Tia is doing well. We're seeing a lot of green here, not much red. You know, it's very minimal on the red. So looking very nice. If we look at the screener for any anomalies, nothing on the 30-minute chart. If we look at the 15, let's see. So on the 15-minute chart, nope, not seeing any anomalies here. Flow about an hour and 15 minutes ago. Let's check out Flow. Go to that hour chart. Yeah, Flow looks like a potential anomaly today that will pan out, which will be a good one to get in on a day trade on. So that's looking pretty good right now. We're seeing the momentum start to head up. If we go to a 12-hour chart, yeah, if we can break above this trend line like that, we're getting close to it. That'd be a nice move. That'd be a good 20-30% out of Flow. So that's looking good as a potential anomaly today to day trade. If we look at the other screener on the 30-minute chart, Litecoin about 2.5 hours ago had it. Sologenic 30 minutes ago. But we're looking for more something right now. If we go to a 15-minute chart, and as you can see, Bitcoin's pressing right up. It's looking good. So on the 15-minute chart, we do see Gods with a prepare to sell soon right now. So Gods is a potential anomaly happening as we speak. So I'm probably going to right now take a trade on Gods because usually Gods has nice moves, and seeing that it has a prepare to sell soon against Bitcoin right now, it's starting to gear out. So let's take a look. Yeah, look at that. It's starting to go. So I'm definitely going to be playing this. And as you can see, we're right at this kind of trend line here. If we can break up from it, it's saying a target up here. That'll be a nice 30% move. I'm going to play Gods right now as we speak, to be honest. So I just entered along on that. But all right, so Gods looks good for Flow, Gods. And then if we look at the other screener, yeah, Bitcoin right now pressing up to 38,725, looking good. Let's see what this screener says. So this screener right now on a 30-minute chart is actually doing an anomaly against Bitcoin, but the XRP, but is doing the reverse. It's actually saying XRP is underperforming Bitcoin right now. So when this turns back around with a blue signal, that might be a good time to get in for an XRP anomaly. But on the 30-minute, not anything kind of popping right now. Let's go to a 15-minute. So on a 15-minute, not seeing anything as well too. So currently, as we speak, 11:27 a.m., Gods and Flow look like good choices for anomalies, but you know, this is ever changing. This is for day trade. So we'll be in the Discord in Greece City calling them out. So if you're not in the Discord yet, link is in the bio. Come join it to get access to all the channels in here, to Greece City, day trades, etc. You'll have to be on a Stargate membership, and we have the Infinity membership 70% off until Sunday. So if you have any questions about that, Rob at Stargate, friend request me in the Discord, and I'll answer any questions that you have and hopefully get you signed up on it and see you in Greece City. So that's going to be it, guys. I hope you have a good Friday, good weekend. It's December now, it's crazy, but yeah, we're going to see fireworks here, it's looking like, and I'm getting ready to strike on it. I hope you guys are too. So I'll see you in the Discord and in the next video.